Annyeonghaseyo yung lahat. You're here with me, Alex Corner, and welcome to the Trading Comedy, where anything is an opportunity if you know where to look. And for this weekend, we're gonna tackle some charting sessions tonight, sa PSE. So masyado na ako nag-unwind for the entire weekend. And ayun, so we're gonna look at some charts. So same thing, we're gonna look at 8 charts. Walang sumagot dun sa survey ko, so ako na lang namili ng mga picks ko for this week. So, kumustahin natin yung index? Well, corona season pa rin, so we're still na downtrend. So, ingat-ingat tayo sa mga pinagte-trade natin ngayong season na to. This bearish season. So, yeah, hindi ko na papatagalin pa. Let's move to the charts. So, this is not in any particular order. So, we're gonna start. Let's go with MB first. So, MB. Oh yeah, and we're also using a new template, charting template by the way. Kasi na-discover ko na mas malinis to gamitin. So this is just a line chart and the parabolic SAR. So probably explain ko sa ibang video kung bakit ito na yung ginagamit ko. But anyway, moving on to this charting session. Ito yung nakita ko kasi sa kanya. So if we're gonna plot the lazy Elliott retracement, we're seeing that it's kind of a wave 3. And this is probably wave 4. If I'm right, pero hindi pala. Or baka ito. We're figuring out the bounce. So, ito yung pinapanood kong level sa kanya, yung 0.40-ish. So, I'm checking if it will revisit this one and then bounce back pataas for a potential assumed wave 3 for MB. So, kaya nasa watchlist ko pa rin to. And yung TP kasi nito nandito. Nasa 0.69 to 0.70. Yeah. So, it's there. So, di ba, ang linis ng line chart. Kaya ito na lang gamit ko, imbis na yung usual candlestick. Saka yun, nagre-resist din sa MA200. Probably a good entry would be at the break of this too. So, tingnan nyo kung magbe-break out yung 0.50. And it will probably give you a good reward expectancy of up to yan, mga 30 to 40%. Or 25% kung ito yung ire-respeto yung resistance at 0.64. So that's my review for MB. Wala pa siya masyadong volume, ang konti ng trade activity. But from the looks of the buller bear meter, looks like 0.42 to 0.40 is defended. So pwede nyo sigurong subukan kung gusto nyo. And there is 1.28 million worth of volume blocking the bids. So you could probably try and line up there. Pero volume-wise, wala siya masyadong activity. You could probably just put this in your watch list if you guys want to play this. So this is just a bounce play, possible bounce play. So that's my review for MB. Let's move on to ABS-CBN. Let's see the franchise drama. Saan na siya napunta? Actually, my last count for this one was I think this was an impulse. I counted from here hanggang dito sa baba. Diba? Papansin nyo guys, along the way, ang linis mag-plot gamit ng line chart. Yun, kaya ito na ginagamit ko. Mabilis ako mag-analyze pag ito yung gamit ko. So anyway, ito yung nangyari. So ito yung drenowing natin. This is wave 1. Ito yung 2. Nag-bounce off dito sa 16 point something. And then 3 is here. 3 is at around here. Ayan, sakto sa 161.8. Nakikita natin nag-resist siya sa 21.74 and we observed that it actually did a quick correction. So nag-bounce off siya dito sa 19.50 something dito sa wave 4 na to. Okay, assume wave 4 and then it resisted at around here sa mga bandang 23 pesos to 24 pesos siguro. Ayan. And now it's going down, no? It's attempting baka simple ABC to. I'm not sure. Tingnan natin yung 1 hour. Mukha naman ABC correction. So, it's probably doing a bounce play as well. So, if we're gonna assume this to be a complete wave 5, so let me draw the wave para hindi kayo mawala. This is 1, 2, and 3 itong nakikita nyo. Ayan, oh. Tapos sharp correction 4, probably ito yung 5 kung ganyan yung counting nyo. So, if you want to know where the next bounce will be, just move this retracement, lagay nyo sa wave 5 ng line chart na to. And we're seeing dito sa mga 18 to 20 pesos baka mag-bounce siya dyan. So pipili na lang kayo dito kung saan nyo gusto sumalo. So that's my review for ABS. So di ba, bilis ko mag-analyze. Ganun lang. So bounce play din aabangan nyo dito. So, there. So, abang lang kayo sa levels na to if you want to play. And next TP nito would probably be long term. Nandito. Nasa 31, 32 pesos. No? Kasi may parang mini dito range. Dito sa line chart. And if we're gonna bump it a bit, hindi pala 30 pesos, sorry. Pero malapit doon. So, you could probably use this MA200 sa weekly as a stop kung gusto nyong mag-take profits dito. Well, depende sa patience nyo kung tingin nyo aabot dyan. But since we're in a bearish sentiment, probable best area to take your profits would be at around 24 to 25 pesos, assuming that you caught at 18 to 20 pesos. So it's gonna give you a good upside kung sumalo kayo dito, kunwari. Yan. So 22 to 30%. So kayo na bahala kung paano nyo didiskartehin tong trade na to. Just manage your risks. So next naman tayo, we're gonna go with web. Bakit ko pinapansin yung web? Dahil sa mga nakikita ko din na ingay sa FB, social media, and all that shit about sa Pogo and yung kay Duterte. Baka biglang pansinin to. So, syempre, titignan din natin yung technical nito. Kung paano lalaruin to. So, we're gonna draw a corrective retracement from this area. So, napapansin natin nauntog siya dito sa 38.2. So, this is probably an ABC. So, I'm gonna count this A, B, ito. C is this one, itong green area. Originally, it was supposed to be this one sa 2.74, but price is telling us na nag-breakdown siya. So, we could probably treat this as a temporary support area since malapit din naman siya dito sa 2.32. So, may parang mini support din na pinapahiwatig dito. Kahit nag-breakdown siya ng ilang points. Mga 0.05 yata. Kasi 2.35 tong close na to. And it's holding at 2.30. So, if we're gonna look at the bid and ask, wala pang significant level siguro. Ito siguro pala. 2.20. Probable significant support. Unless mawala tong harang na to bukas. But, that's just me. So again, just manage your stops, manage your risks accordingly kung gusto yung laruin to. So sa nakikita ko ngayon din, wala siya masyadong trade activity. So probably just put this in your watch list. And best, pwede niyong gawin siguro either bounce at 2.30. Pwede niyo siguro pasukan. Just cut pag nag-below dito sa 216.18. Kayo na bahala kung gaano ka lakas sikmura niyo mag-hold. Okay. At mag-cut. So, if this were me, probably sa 2.5, pag nag-breakout yung 2.5, dun ko siguro ito papatulan. Okay, so that's my review for web. Let's proceed to ACEX. Actually, yung beses ako na-cut dito. Na-cut ako dito, I think, kahapon. But it's showing good signs of strength sa ngayon, Kasi ito yung last count niya. This is a really big ABC. This is a really big impulse. So if we're gonna count this long-term impulse, wag pala muna yung major wave, dito tayo. Itong mini, wave. So let's count it. It's actually a 5 wave. 1, ito yung 2. 3 is either ito, probably this one. Tapos ito yung 4 and then 5. So baka ganyan yung bilang niya. And right now, if we're gonna move the retracement dito sa assume 5th natin, it's actually bouncing off 38.2. So, if we're going to count in Elliott wave rather, nasa wave 2 na to. So, mukhang confirmed yung bounce. And parabolic SAR just signaled an uptrend. So, we're looking at, let's check at the weekly. Ito, 13 as the probable TP. Or mas malayo pa dito. Hindi ko ma-zoom out for some reason. Hindi ko alam ba't ayaw yung charts. Wait lang, refresh ko. We need to see saan siya banda pag ilo-long term nyo. But for me, I don't recommend really holding this for the long term. Again, we have to pay attention to the sentiment of the entire market. Huwag kayong sobrang overly positive. Okay. Kasi basura stock din to. Baka maipit lang kayo. So, this would be the levels that you're gonna watch out for. Kung tingin nyo malakas yung sikmura nyo, malakas yung intuition nyo na tingin nyo aabot siya dito sa level na to. Okay, bakit ko nasabi dyan? Kasi nag-bounce off siya dito sa 38.2. So, may kodigo ako para malaman ko kung yung approximate forecast ng bawat wave. But you can actually just do a swing trade on this one, assuming you enter that 7.5-ish. Kasi nandun din yung MA200. Pwede, ayan, malaki naman yung reward. So, pwede kayo dito mag-TP at around 10 to 13 pesos. So, it's probably up to you if you wanna play this or not. And if you want to hold longer, ayan, kung tingin nyo magandang balita nito kay ACEX, kung tingin nyo magkakakatalyst to, by all means, try and hold. But again, at your own risk, caveat din pag may time. So, that is my review for ACEX. We're gonna move on to ISM. So, ito may position ako dito. Yeah, this is more of a short-term play. I observed here. Yan uptrend yung parabolic SAR. So, may pasago pa sa baba. So, cut point ko nga dito dapat nasa 1.54. Pero tingnan niyo yung low nung Friday, 1.55. Dapat na stop out na ako dito. But for some reason, nandito pa rin ako sa loob ng trade. And if we're gonna look at the hourly, mayroon siyang range kasi. Kaya pinapatulan ko din to. So, ito yung range na nakikita ko sa kanya. Yeah, this is just basically a range trade. Elliott-wise, it's a deep correction. If you're gonna use our lazy Elliott retracement. Medyo kasi mahirap kapain ngayon kung saan talaga lazy Elliott nito. Kasi ang bilis nung bounce off niya. So napansin ko dito sa area na to, hindi man niya binisita tong second projected wave B. So parang inisip ko na baka strong impulse. Pwedeng ganun. So yung napansin ko dito baka 5 yung count nito. Not sure. So 1, 2, right nasa 1, 2. Yung 3 baka nandito, 4, 5. Ito yung 5 Itong box na to. Parang binibilang ko to as a 5. So tinitignan ko kung kakayanin niyang laruin kahit hanggang 2. So kaya pinapansin ko rin to. Okay. Yan. So meron siyang play hanggang 2 at the best. Pero tingin ko baka hanggang 1.8 lang. Ganon. Kasi, balik natin Ito yung nasa hourly Ito yung nakikita ko talagang range Itong mini range na to. So, probably a swing trade would do for this one. Since I entered that, 1.60. So, dito yung probable TP ko. Siguro 1.80 at max. Or pag nakita ko mag-breakout, gagawin kong trail stop to. So, pwedeng ganun yung plano. So, that's my review for ISM. Yan. Tsaka downtrend na rin yung early. Medyo nakakatakot siya. Anyway. Pero yan, daily kasi hindi pa siya nag-confirm na downtrend. So, ito na lang yung last hope natin. Si Sago, parabolic Sago. You're my only hope. So, tingnan natin bukas kung mag-hold siya. If it's gonna sustain. If not, move on na lang ganun. So, anyway, we're gonna go to the next one. We're down to our last 3. Let's proceed to Brown kasi. A brown company. Ito yata may chismis about sa nuclear chuchu. Nakita ko lang yun. May nakita lang akong tweet. But anyway, we're just gonna look at this from a technical standpoint kung ano nangyayari sa kanya. So wait, daily muna tayo. Okay, wala ako nakikitang malinaw na wave. Parang ABC. Ano ba to? Power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hindi Parang ABC lang Ewan ko kung ABC. Not really sure. Assume lang. Pero we're gonna look at the hourly kasi kulang to sa akin. I need to know exactly what it's doing. So, ano ba ginagawa nito? Interesting. Okay. So, let's see yung bid and ask. Marami bang nakapila? Ang gulo din ito kasi naka-sideways. So, we're not really sure if this is gonna be a potential, an assumed wave 1, itong 0.88. Kasi iniisip ko rin baka mag-consolidate muna siya dito before it does something. Kasi, ayun, ito. Ito yung nagiging range niya Mga 0.70 to, 0.76. Ito talaga yung tinitignan ko na bibisitahin niya. But looking at the bull and bear meter, parang mas lamang yung bulls. So probably baka mag-hold yung 0.80 if we're gonna expect a big move from this stock. And potential TP area would be, ito may resistance din dito sa 0.90-ish. Saka sa 1 peso yata. I think meron. We're gonna look at the weekly kasi nandun yung long-term perspective nito. Ayan yung MA200 ng weekly baka untugin lang niya. So pwede rin ganun yung maging play niya, which is at 0.95. At kung mag-breakout man siya sa 0.95 sa weekly, baka mag-visit niya yung piso. Or at least this area. Mga piso hanggang 1.12. So, yun na yung max na nakikita natin. So, there. And let's see if we can draw a lazy Elliott retracement with this one. We're going to assume this as the start point for the wave. Assume lang, guys. And then, ano kaya to? Kasi parang 3 din nakikita ko. Maybe I can use this. Tingnan ko nga kung pwede. If it's valid or not. A, B, C. Pwede. Mini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 siguro. Or not. Or let's just move it here. Yan na. Yan yung problema sa lazy Elliott na to eh. Pangtamad kung pangtamad. Anyway, it's bouncing off here. So ito yung nakikita ko. May bounce off pala siya dito. Okay, nag-bounce off siya dyan. So, ito yung probable play. Baka ito nga, yung sinabi ko kanina. So, baka ito lang yung gawin niya. Elliott count-wise, wala pa ako nakikitang malinaw. Because there's so many ways to count this. So, pwedeng 1, ito, 3, 4, pwedeng ganyan. Pwede to. Tapos, ito yung A, B, C siguro. A, ano ba to? B, C, baka yan. Baka ganyan yung ginagawa niya, guys. Hindi ko sure. Yan. Baka yan yung possible, count. So, yan yung nakikita ko sa kanya at first glance. Yan. Kaya pinapatulan ko din to si Brown. Anyway, yan. Tapos na tayo dyan kay Brown. Brown Company. So, best bet would be at around 0.80 kasi nandun yung bid wall at 2 million. Unless mawala to bukas, yan. Medyo kabahan kayo. Hi. So, there. Tapos, kung mag-breakdown yung 0.80, ito na yung next sa MA200 siguro. Yung 0.70. Or kung tingin niya mag-hold din tong parabolic sa 0.79. Pero, yun, kayo na bahala kung anong gusto niyong narrative para sa stock na to. So, we're done with Brown. Next na tayo. We're gonna go with Ma. Actually, sino-short ko to sa portfolio ko, guys. Ayan, naka-short pa siya. Because let me see. Nasaan ba yung drawing ko? I drew a lazy Elliott retracement from this pivot point. Itong lowest high na nakita ko. And then I drew the lowest low. And then if we're gonna stretch this retracement a bit, ano napapansin nyo? Ayan nag-resist siya dito sa 361.8. Ayan. Nagkaroon siya ng resistance dyan. I don't need to switch it sa candlesticks kung saan siya nag-resist kasi si Parabolic SAR na rin yung nagbigay kung ano yung pinaka-resistance niya. Okay. So, equivalent lang siya dito sa candlestick. Ayan, nakita nyo yan. Ganun din. It's less noise. 'Di ba? Less drama. So, ito yung nakikita natin sa kanya. It completed the 5 wave. Na kompleto niya yung impulse wave dito. So, this would be the count. Initial count ko. Okay. Yan, ganyan. And then, right now, it's gonna try to correct. Yan. But, yan. Yan. Nagbat ako pero that's for the other stock pala. But anyway, ito yung nakikita nating levels for MAH. Probably at 1.8 to 2.20-ish. Yun, doon kayo mag-abang for the correction. Okay. And probable wave 3 would be at this area over here. Ayan. Yan, kung ayaw nyo maniwala na yan yung next resistances niya, punta kayo sa higher time frames and confirm if it's legit. Okay? If it's legit, wala pa. So, wag kayo masyado umasa dito. Unless itong parabolic SAR pala, guys, yung titignan nyo. Ayan, legit pala siya. Joke lang pala, guys. Ayan, boom! Ang galing ng magic, diba? Yan, kaya gusto ko na yung line chart, guys. Mas malinis. Less noise. Which is better. For me, at least. Ewan ko lang sa inyo. But, yeah, I'm getting accustomed to this, chart view, So, yan. Tapos na tayo sa Ma. Let's go for the last one. We're gonna proceed with Euro. So, ito Corona Shiznits to. Probably may play ito. So, kaya, actually, sinort ko to sa virtual port ko pero umalis agad ako kasi yun nga, yung news about the Corona, baka paglaruan to this week. So, iniwan ko muna. Pero bakit ko siya sinort, no? Ano ba yung naging rationale ko? It's actually Yeah, we're gonna draw another retracement. Yan, ganyan lang guys. And then I just counted, mental counted this one. Nasaan na yun? Ito. 1. Ito yung 2. And 3 is probably here. Ito yung na-assume ko atang 3. Tama ba? 4, 5, parang ganyan. Parang ganyan yung na-count ko. Let me see the candlestick. Yan, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, parang ganyan. Parang ganyan yung naging count ko. Or another alternate count would be this one. Gamitin natin yung next high. So, ito. Pwede rin sigurong ganito. Diba? Pangtamad. 1, 2. Wala pa nga yung 3. Or baka ito na yung 3. Ay, shit. Ba't nawala? Oops! Ito, guys. Ito. 1, 2, 3. Itong parabolic SAR siguro. 4. Nangangapa pa siya dito. 5. So, probably ito yung pwede niyang next count. I'm looking at the support here. Nagsusupport siya dito. So, baka malaro siya. So, kaya ako rin inalisan. Kaya ako umalis pala muna. Kasi, baka nga mag-hold tong range na to at biglang pumutok this week. So, I'm just watching this. So, dapat di siya mag-overlap dito sa 100% level na plinat natin. So, magiging invalid tong count na to pag nag-go below siya dito sa level na to. So, that's what I'm seeing for Euro. And your potential upside would be up to 4.5 to 5 pesos, assuming that you entered near 3.6. So, yan. Ayan, posible pa nga baka nga mag-ceiling. No hype. It's just the count. Tinitingnan ko lang yung count. Baka ganun yung mangyari sa kanya. So, yeah, there you have it. I hope this charting session helps at sana marami kayong natutunan for tonight. And good luck sa trades nyo. And this has been Alex Horner from The Trading Comedy and I wish you luck in all your trades. Paalam and have a good night.